Hi guys and welcome to a new video. Today I have Samsung Galaxy S6 and the S7 Edge with me. The S6 is running Android 6.0, where the Galaxy S7 Edge is running Android 7.0, Android Nougat. And today we are going to compare TouchWiz based on Android 6.0.1 against TouchWiz based on 7.0, so stay tuned for that. So the Galaxy S6 got its Nougat update about a week ago, and it's basically got this Grace UX from the Note 7. So the Galaxy S7 Edge now looks quite similar to the Galaxy Note 7, where the old Galaxy S6 is still running on Marshmallow. And the thing is that the Marshmallow build of the Galaxy S7 was quite similar to the Marshmallow build on the S7 Edge, so both of them were quite similar, but now the Galaxy S7 Edge got this new Grace UX update, this Nougat update, and today we are basically going to compare what is new on the Galaxy S7 Edge with Nougat, what are the differences between Marshmallow and Nougat, and all that things which have been changed. Right, so let's start now. So I think it's sensible to start with the lock screen here. You can see that there aren't that big changes on the lock screen. You still have the same animation here. The Galaxy S7 here got this Grace UX style icons from the Galaxy Note 7. As you can see, these new flat icons from the Galaxy Note 7, but overall the lock screen is quite similar. Of course, you also get the Nougat notifications on the Galaxy S7, but we are moving into that later on. So you can see the animation is still the same, and you also get this blurred background on both. So you can see that the fingerprint scanner on the Galaxy S7 got very fast. You can see it unlocks within milliseconds, where this one still takes its time to unlock. Right, on Marshmallow both of them were quite similar, but now the Galaxy S7 is much faster than the Galaxy S6. Right, so let's move on with the home screen. So you can see that the home screen is also quite similar. You get the same app drawer icon, but all other icons are basically updated to the Note 7's icons. So you get all these standard Note 7 icons, which look really nice. And right, but basically this is not the only change here. So if you go into the app drawer, you can see the main change, the main difference here. So you can see you got this search bar over there, where you have the search shortcut over there. So this is a search shortcut, where this is a search field. So you can basically type there something in, like Flappy Bird, and you can directly do a Play Store search, which is really nice. So you don't need to open the Play Store to download an app. Here you can only search apps, but I mean this is still enough for everything. And right, of course you still get this edit option on both, and the alphabetical sort option, and right. So all other things are quite similar. Of course, you get this blurred background here, and right. The thing is that you here you have an option called wallpapers and themes, and now on the Galaxy S6 here you have this both separately. So you can download and apply themes from here, but here you have both of them separately, which is also quite old. And right, so now let's move on to the notification panel. So on the notification panel you can see that there are really big differences. So let me adjust the brightness here a bit. So you can see that the colors are still the same. So you get this blue quick settings here, and you still have this blue quick settings, and the background is also still white. And of course you can pull down twice on the right side, also you can pull down twice on the left side. But the thing is that you got this paged system over here. So you can see you can scroll between pages, where here you only have one page, and here you also get much more toggles, like the blue light filter. So you can directly adjust the blue light filter from here without opening the settings even. You can also choose your Wi-Fi without opening the settings app, and you can also change your sound mode directly from here, the auto rotation, and the performance mode, the power saving. You can also select if you want to have the middle power saving or maximum power saving, which is basically the ultra power saving. And right, you can also adjust the brightness of the torch here, which is also really nice. And right, on the left side you haven't got anything of that, so you can't choose your Wi-Fi from here. You can only turn off or turn on the Wi-Fi, you can't do more here. And right, on the right side you also got a search bar here, which is basically only a shortcut for the Finder app. You can see it will open the Finder app here. On the left side you have a different kind of shortcut here, and it will also open the Finder app. Right. Another thing we need to mention here is that you can change the position of the brightness slider here. So you can see the brightness slider is at the top here, and if you go in there and if you say show control on top, if you deactivate it, you can see that the brightness slider is not there anymore, which is also really nice. So you can basically set the brightness slider to the top or not. Here the brightness slider is always there, so you can't hide it from here. And right, so this is also something which we need to tell. Right. On the right side you also got something like button layout, so you can change the button layout of this notification panel. You can see I have this 4:3 grid size now, and you can also change it to 5:3. And now it looks quite similar to this one here. You can see you have 5 toggles at the top. Now you have also 5 here, but actually you can't change the rows here. But you can change the rows at the right side, which is nice. You can also set it to 3 rows, and right, you can do this on the left side, which is also not that nice. Right, so let's move on to notifications. You can see that you got this Android N style notifications here, this full screen notifications. You can see that the notifications on the Galaxy S6 running Marshmallow are not full screen. Right, you of course get the notifications settings and the clear all button on both. You can see here are the notification settings and the clear all button. Right, so the thing is, on the Galaxy S7 Edge running Nougat is that you have something called quick reply. So if somebody writes a message to you via WhatsApp, for example, you can directly answer without opening WhatsApp even. Alright, this is basically everything about the notification panel. Now let's move onto the settings here. Let's take a look at there. You can see that you got this white style settings app with this white header here. On the Marshmallow it was blue, and you also get less categories here. So you can see that you got a long list on the left side, where on the right side you only get like maybe 15 options or 15 categories. You also get quick settings here, and right on the right side on Nougat you don't have these quick settings, and all of these categories are now changed. I mean the categories are now combined into one category. For example, here we have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, flight mode, and all that is now in one category. So all of them are here as submenus. You can see that you still have this Wi-Fi option here, Bluetooth, and all that, but you need to press the connections category first. So you can see that the categories are now combined, which is also nice. So it looks much cleaner on the right side now. And right, but not only the look of the settings app has been changed, there are also some small new things which are really nice, and now we are going to take a look at all of these. In the display option here you have something called blue light filter, which I've shown you already, and also of course the auto brightness. But now let's move on. Here you have something called screen resolution changer. So on this you haven't got this on the left one here, so you can change the resolution of the screen, so you can make it 2K, which is probably the best one you can get on the Galaxy S7, and you can also go to HD or full HD to get better performance. So the HD one will not look that sharp, but full HD should be enough for everything. So it will scale the screen resolution a bit down, but you will get a better performance than the Galaxy S7, much better performance, because the phone is also better than the Galaxy S6. And right, so now let's apply full HD. You can also zoom the screen, so this is something which is really nice, and you also haven't got that on the Galaxy S6 running Marshmallow or the Galaxy S7 running Marshmallow. So you can change the screen, the DPI of the whole screen, so you can make it a bit bigger. Here you can see now everything has got a bit bigger. You can see the notification panel is also a bit bigger now, and you can also make it much bigger here, large, and you can see that everything has got very big. Right, now let's go back and apply it to the middle here, and right, so this is basically everything which you get on the Nougat update on the Galaxy S6, so everything which is not present in Marshmallow. Right, in the display option, of course, only. And right, so let's go into the advanced options. So of course you get the standard stuff like Smart Stay. You also got that on the Galaxy S6. Right, now let's go back and let's go, where is it? Right, you also get the one-handed mode here, which is also much better on the Galaxy S7 now. So you can enable the one-handed mode with the with gestures. Now you can do this gesture here. So you can see that the one-handed mode on the Galaxy S7 is now much better here. You can enable them with gestures here. And you can also show on-screen keys, which also looks quite nice. As you can see, this navigation bar here. So you haven't got this one on the Galaxy S6 and the S7 running Marshmallow. Right. So this is not everything which has been changed. So also the recent apps panel looks quite different now. As you can see, you have longer recent apps now, so they are much taller than the ones on Android Marshmallow. So you can see that they are much bigger, but actually they are now also quite slow. As you can see, these here are, as you can see, really fast, which is nice, and this one is really slow, which does not make that much fun to use it. But of course it's still working pretty well. You of course got the close all button also, but this one is also a bit smaller now, as you can see. And right, so this is pretty much everything. And right, all the I've already said that all the icons has got changed, so you can see that the icons got this Note 7 style icons, but not only the icons, the apps all of the apps got changed. Now you can see, for example, if I open the clock, you can see that you got this blue header. If you open the clock on this one here, you can see that everything is white, just like the settings. So you can see basically everything has got white here, so you don't get that much colors, and right, just like the iPhones. Now yeah, this is pretty much it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, then give it a dislike, and peace.